But is it hard? Do you flip your hair all the way? Because I would think you'd get some like neck problems. It's so long. I wish people could see the length of this hair.
They can.
No, it looks like.
Oh yeah, they can see it.
You probably look like Ariel in The Little Mermaid when she.
Oh wow!
Not that, but like your hair would be like that. That's just what I picture.
You know, I would make a lot more money if I looked like Ariel.
There you go. Well, maybe you could just hook up with Ariel.
So you do headbang. Because I was telling Reggae last show that in rock you headbang, and she was like, "What?"
Well, of course you headbang.
And I told her,
headbang.
Have you
have to because it actually gets in the way of the guitar.
So you have to get your hair out of the way.
You have to. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. See, there's actually logic behind headbanging more than just
you learn something new every day.
That's amazing.
I thought it was just like a good time. You know, shake your brain up, get the adrenaline going.
Oh my goodness, we're making idiots of ourselves right now.
I love it.
So, just in case you didn't know yet, you are listening to Latindian Style, the podcast. And I'm your host, Anand Bhatt, tu Latindio. So keep listening. We're going to have some fun.
Out. Rider.
Anand Bhatt.
Out. Rider.
Anand Bhatt.
So we actually we're like right next to the guys from Phoenix, and I was like, man, that guy looks really familiar. It was a drummer from Phoenix.
And
of course, I didn't fucking remember, so I didn't fucking say hi to the guy because he looked like another one of the losers that are there.
Yeah, well, so here's my prediction about Phoenix. A year from now, we will find out that drummer, he's the bottom.
Well, they're Frenchmen, so they don't fucking. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, so it doesn't matter. So they're French. They take turns on who's the bottom.
so before we start offending everybody who possibly listen to this thing, let's skip ahead. So going through the red carpet.
Yeah, so I wasn't really appalled at any of the pre-telecast announced awards and other awards, with the exception of metal.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one.
Yeah, I'm sorry to rant again, but Judas Priest isn't metal, and again, that's because most voting members of the Academy are fucking wearing their Depends fucking diapers when they're fucking voting on these ballots, right? And I think it's a shame of the metal industry of our age. Ryba and I and Dave Mustaine were the only people representing our fucking genre, right? And Dave Mustaine is old enough to be your fucking uncle, right? You know, so that's really weird, right? Maybe Lamb of God was there, and nobody knows what they actually look like.
No, I know what they look like. I didn't see him.
All right, so Lamb of God didn't even show up, but you know, it's impressive they got nominated, right? I mean, I voted for him, right? But the problem is cattle decapitation, Josh. You know,
debuted higher than Slayer, and Slayer was on the Grammy ballot.
Right, exactly. And so CD, God forbid, Soulfly, you never see a Cavalera brother. You know, these guys just fucking neglect it and then wonder why nobody fucking pays attention. When you've only got Al, me, and Dave Mustaine representing an entire fucking genre, you're asking for fucking trouble. And that's how people like Judas Priest win a Grammy for metal when Judas Priest is cock rock by today's standards.
Yeah, and two, all those metalheads out there that don't show up, it's true. There's 8 categories for gospel. There's like 9 categories for pop. And there's like 2 categories that possibly even considered something that has heavy guitars in it.
There's only 1 category for metal.
And AC/DC run hard rock, and Judas Priest ran 1 heavy metal. So you only got 2 awards. So I understand there's not a big deal out of it.
Well, and it's kind of sad because there's actually 1 category for metal, and it's metal performance. There isn't even a metal album category.
Yeah.
You know, so. But oh well. Judas Priest won, and it wasn't Lamb of God. And the other people on the ballot were Megadeth, which, you know, he still slides into the metal category. Just making it. You know, I'm going to kick him into hard rock one of these days. Ministry.
Thank God they didn't win.
Don't get me started on Ministry. It's about time.
Kids love boobs.
Kids
Hello.
love boobs.
They eat
especially on
from
their
boobs.
on their animated garbage cans.
Oh my gosh. They eat from boobs.
They do. That's how you start off life. Boobs.
That is so foul. I don't
No,
even know what to say.
It's human nature. That's how you start off. You suck boobs. So it's true.
I got my big start thanks to the guitar player from Faith No More.
Okay.
And
I have no idea who.
Yeah, I know. You were so young. Faith No More was the greatest band ever.
Okay.
And I met Jim Martin backstage. We were playing this festival. Do you know who Motorhead is?
I've
No,
heard
you
of
do
them.
not.
I've heard of them.
So we were both playing this festival that Motorhead was headlining. And I was in a band at that time called Project 44. I'm going to name more bands that you don't know. Just to
I
see
know
the look on your
Motorhead.
face.
Okay.
Give me
So
one.
we were we were I guess they're called supergroups now, but that's such an obnoxious name. It was members of Ministry and My Life with a Thrill Kill Cult was Project 44.
Okay.
So we had the time of our lives. So I see your producer is having the look on his
He
face
really
is way
is.
more
He's
entertaining
dying.
than yours.
He's dying
So,
right now.
Red. He's so red right
Yeah,
now. Oh my
so-
gosh.
So
Oh my
few
gosh.
people, can I drop these names? I'm like, I got my start with these bands.
And they're like, what?
yeah, and all the girls I did are like, wow, that's cool. You met Usher last night, right? And I'm
Let's
like,
talk about that.
Faith No More, Ministry. I was on tour with Sister Machine Gun. Do you not know who these people are? But anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, so I have a huge rock background, and I owe everything to rock.
Okay.
I wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for rock.
No one would be anywhere without rock.
No one would be anywhere without rock.
Are
No
you
one would be.
Exactly.
the
No one.
like typical rock star? Drug, sex, and rock
You
and
know,
roll
I
type
was.
rock star?
And if you actually read Rockstar Recipes, you know the answer.
Sorry,
to that question.
didn't. Oh, really? So yes,
but,
you used to be.
I used to be.
In your younger
that was one of the
year?
whole reasons why I had to actually transition into that healthy lifestyle.
Right.
So
To detox
Yeah,
from the...
back in the day, rock stars could just get as lit as they wanted to and party all day long and
Without getting sued.
with complete impunity, right? You just had, the more screwed up you were on a set somewhere, everyone just put up with everything because there wasn't
Right.
that much responsibility until I would say the mid 2000s,
Okay.
when all of a sudden the world got kind of flat and you're doing interviews one day in Vegas and then later that night you'll have to do one for Bangkok via Skype.
Right.
Or via something. Like the world just got flat, so there's a lot more responsibility, and now there's endorsement deals, and that's more important than record sales.
Which
To
is so
musicians.
Yes.
sad.
To even
Right, so-
athletes, everyone. That's what
Everyone,
you all
so
make your money
you
off.
can't get away with it anymore.
Yeah.
You have to like put your party lifestyle. You'll burn yourself out very quickly if you're not healthy, or at least get some sleep.
All right. Now, as usual, please do check out my artist profile on Spotify. Follow and let me know what you think. I look forward to hanging out with you again. Love you guys.